Well, looks like the camera still works. That's good. I got home, I let the puppies out, I brought my camera with me, and then I left it sitting out here in the heat. Luckily, it's not too hot and it's been kind of windy, so camera's okay. Hey, camera, I love you. No, not really. I'm kind of sick of you. You're a year old now, or coming up on a year old, and you're not working so well. You're all full of dust. I can't do anything out in the sunlight, or there's these big splotches all over the place because of the sun off the dust in the lens. You're a sad excuse for a vlogging camera. Might have to upgrade, but I don't have the money to upgrade, and that bums me out. I want to make the best content possible, and when I feel my tools are letting me down, it kind of bums me out. Oh well. What am I doing? I was going to do something a little different today. I have this sort of, it's not really a dilemma because I've already made my decision, and I will talk to you about it in a minute when I go outside. Alright, I'm gonna go back to what I was doing, which was, what was that? Laundry? No. Sort of. Yeah, sort of. Actually, that's not sort of laundry. That is laundry. It's towels and a blanket. Now I need to put in detergent. This is a little tutorial. Look at, we have this nice drawer on the bottom. Oh, come on. I like these packets. These are the ones that all the kids are eating these days, which is stupid because these do not look like candy. These do not look like juice packs. They look like something you wouldn't want to eat. And why would a parent, dropped it, why would a parent leave those out where a kid could eat them? Look at this, packed away behind a door. We don't have kids, so we don't have to worry about a kid getting in there. But if we had kids, we'd install a shelf up here and put them up on the shelf. You don't leave shit like that for a kid to get into. Would you look at all of these cycles? The only one I ever really use is this one. Every once in a while I'll use bedding or towels. This time I'm going to use bedding because there's a blanket in there. But I never use anything else. Start. Alright, take 8. I keep messing this up and I keep going way too long. I wasn't going to talk about this. I really wasn't. I didn't want to, and then I was going to do the whole cryptic thing. But now I'm just going to go all out and I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to say what's going on because I need to. Lucy needs to too. She says she sees that I'm passionate about something, so she's got to come and check it out. I didn't want to get involved in the whole YouTube drama thing, and this is sort of YouTube drama, but not really. It's about a tweet that I did yesterday. 2, but one has really taken off more than the other, although the other one took off too. I tweeted at Jesse Wellens from Prank vs. Prank, boyfriend, or BF versus GF, boyfriend versus girlfriend, Jesse and Gina. Quick backstory before I get to what I tweeted. They've been long-time daily vloggers. They have a prank channel. They have a YouTube Red show, which is Prank Academy, that's out there right now. Very popular, 20 million subscribers across their 2 channels. Tons of fans, very passionate fans, very loyal fans. And I understand that. I'm a fan. They inspire me with the daily vlogging. That's what I want to do. I'm a daily vlogger, 279 today. Well, they broke up. They broke up on Friday, or at least that's when they announced that they were breaking up. She was staying in Philadelphia. He was moving to Brooklyn. They weren't doing daily vlogs anymore. They weren't doing any YouTube for a while. Yeah, so I can't imagine what they're going through. I know Jesse's been going through some really difficult times lately. His mother passed away. He had a friend pass away. So I have no idea what's going on in his head. I have no idea what went on between the two of them. What they choose to share, is what they choose to share. What they choose to keep private is what they keep private. And so I don't know what went on behind the scenes. I don't know what difficulties they were having. I don't know what's going on in his head. But he did make a couple of tweets over the weekend pertaining to having a daughter that nobody knew about, and apparently he didn't know about for a long time, and that she was adopted. And then there were a few tweets. He deleted a couple of tweets. There was some interaction with some fans to clarify some things. And then on yesterday morning, he tweeted out, he had already previously tweeted out the city that this girl lived in. Then he tweeted out that her name and her age. So I thought, you know what, that's way too much. You can't do that. You're gonna get yourself in trouble. So I let him know that. And the tweet is, you need to take a step back and figure your shit out before posting all this on social media. You are an adult. Act like one. Some people had a real problem with what I said. Like, how dare you? I'm gonna help Jesse find his daughter. How dare you say stuff like that? You can't run his life. And there was a few people like that, but I would say the majority agree with me. I've had a lot of retweets. I've had a lot of replies to me. I've had a lot of likes, 241 likes. Over 31,000 people have seen the tweet, have interacted with it. I've had a lot of conversation around it and a lot of mentions of me in comments to other people, and I've tried to really stay within the conversation, which was difficult yesterday because there was so much of it. It was crazy. My phone was like non-stop with notifications. Every time I would open Twitter, there would be pages and pages and pages of interactions. And I tried to go through every single one of them and like people's comments and reply people that had replied to me and mentioned my name. And it was just crazy, and it went all through the night. It's been still going on today. It's still going on right now as we speak. And I've tried to stay a part of this. I didn't want to just make the comment and then that's it. So what eventually happened was Jesse liked the comment, which blew a lot of people's minds, and they were messaging me saying, hey, you liked your comment, you obviously said the right thing, great for you. I guess it is. If I was able to help him, then great, because he liked my comment, and then he removed all of his tweets that pertained to his supposed daughter. I'll say supposed, but she probably is his daughter, but he's going about things the wrong way. He needs to do things the right way, and I hope he realizes that now. He needs to get a lawyer, involve a lawyer, go through all the proper channels to try and find her. He can't just throw an army of peeps out there to try and find his daughter, no matter. He's got a responsibility. He's got a responsibility to himself, to Gina, to his brand, to his fans, to this girl and her adopted family. She could have a great life. She could not know that she's adopted. There's all these variables that he wasn't taking into account. And if he knew more and wasn't sharing it, well, okay, there's that. But you can't just throw that out there in front of millions of your young, impressionable fans. So if you're one of those young, impressionable fans, I'm sorry, but that's just the reality of things. So that's my story of how I sort of got wrapped up in this, and I'm still dealing with it. But you know what? I don't mind, because if I helped him and I helped this situation, and at some point he gets to unite with his daughter, then great. Hopefully I was a positive influence and a small part of that, even if just a tiny, tiny little piece of that, then great. Because I feel great when I help people, and that's all I wanted to do. So that's all I have to say on that. I'm going to get on with the rest of my evening. I am waiting for my wife, Vanessa. She's at work, and then she has a workout with her trainer. I have to take her workout clothes. They're sitting over there waiting for me to take them over to her. Right now, I think I'm going to take my two dogs outside in the backyard for a little bit of playtime. And then I've been working on cleaning up the house. It's a mess all over the place. I need to do vacuuming and dusting and cleaning up all kinds of clutter. I've already done some dishes. Just all these adult responsibilities. It was so much easier when I was a kid and my mom did all this stuff. Mom, I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you continue to do it. Sometimes it can get a little crazy. But to be fair, we kind of let things go way too far as mess goes every once in a while. All right, I am out of here for the moment. Tune in a second for more stuff, maybe. Or maybe I'll just come back and say goodnight, but we'll see what happens. Oh, and I forgot to mention, my tweet made it onto HollywoodLife.com. I'd never heard of that website before, but it's all gossipy type stuff, and they attributed my tweet as the impetus for Jesse removing all of his tweets about his daughter. So they gave me credit for that. I'll take it. Okay, Vanessa now has her workout clothes. I just dropped them off right back there. We ended up pulling into the parking lot like right at the same time. Well, not right at the same time. I let her go first. We were talking on the phone. I came up around the corner and she came around the corner and we arrived right at the exact same time. What good timing is that? Now I'm going back home to the puppers. She's gonna go work out. She didn't have the greatest day at work today, so she's gonna take it out on working out, which is a good idea. Okay, time to do the wrap up. Nothing else happened. Well, Vanessa came home from her workout. Then we sat around talking for a while. Then we ordered some dinner from Postmates again. Didn't have very good luck with them this past weekend and wasn't able to eat the food, ended up getting a refund. It was just this whole debacle. But I'm trying it again. We'll see how it works this time. So far, they're a little late. We'll see what happens. Hopefully the food's edible this time. Yeah, so that's it. On with tomorrow. So yeah, today's video was just a little bit different than what I usually do, and it won't be the norm, I can guarantee that. It was just sort of something that I ended up being sort of in the middle of, I guess. Not quite really, but I don't know, a taste of it anyways. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, peace. I think that's the right way. Love, and I'll see you out on the trail, or on the internets, or on Twitter, or maybe I'll see you leaving a comment on a video.